Good evening friends, I am Gopi Krishna from glorious IAS Academy. Today we will discuss about HDI. Uh, UNDP, United Nations Development Program, which has headquarters in New York, it gives out HDI report. It recently released on May 6th HDI report, and the report name is A Matter of Choice, People and Possibilities and the Age of AI. This is the title of the report. The idea is, you should know about the title also, so that how much importance is being given to AI. It is becoming a crucial sector for the future development to come. It's what it signifies. And so in mains papers also, wherever AI related issues are there, you can use this creatively. So UNDP gives this ranking. So the ranking is for the year 2023. It's not the ranking for 2025. Usually, collection of the data, analysis of the data, and also publishing the ranking, it takes time. So this ranking is for the year 2023. There is usually a lag. This is the first point. And so our ranking is 130th. We got ranking of 130th in 2023, and our ranking was 133 in 2022. So this is an improvement for our country in the Human Development Index. So HDI is based on what are the dimensions. There are three dimensions used. One is long and healthy life, second is knowledge, and third is a decent standard of living. All three are very important, and HDI is a very important topic for prelims as well as mains and even other competitive exams. Let us see about these three indices and how actually India performed in these three indices also, how they are calculated. We will see that also, and in the end we will see some questions also. So these are the three dimensions of the HDI. The first is long and healthy life. So in long and healthy life, basically we will measure average life expectancy at birth. How do we measure average life expectancy at birth? It is by having the data of birth and death data we have. So we know how much average age a person is going to live who is born right now. And usually the calculations, the detailed calculation, how it happens is they give a minimum value of 20 is the minimum value and maximum value is 85. So suppose our country's life expectancy is say 72 for this year. So the measurement will be like 72 minus 20 divided by 85 minus 20, that is 65. So around 52 by 65, it will come around 0.8 or whatever. So this is the value for this dimension. Like that we calculate values for all the three dimensions, and a geometric mean of the three dimensions is taken, not arithmetic mean, the geometric mean is taken. So value is calculated with a minimum value and a maximum value will be there, and whatever the value comes, we will this process is called normalization, whatever it is. So basically 72 minus 20 divided by 85 minus 20 is done, so that we get a value. Basically with this, with the HDI rankings, as you know, we can compare human development of different countries where they are placed, and also how our country is doing from compared to last years, how we are improving in this sector. So this is about long and healthy life. This is the dimension name, and in that we are measuring average life expectancy through life and death data. And second is knowledge, second dimension. We also know it as education, but the official name is knowledge. So in that we have two indicators, the mean years of schooling and expected years of schooling. Both appear same, but they are different. So what is the mean years of schooling? MYS, mean years of schooling. That means how many years of schooling was done by adults more than 25 years. मतलब how many years of schooling was done by adults more than 25 years? This is mean years of schooling. In this also there is a minimum value. Minimum value is 0. 0 years of society can subsist without any education also, and maximum value is given 18 years. 18 years like post graduation, 18 years of education. So suppose our education level is say 8. So we calculate like this, as we have seen before, 8 minus 0 by 18 minus 0, that is 8 by 18. This will be the, whatever the value comes, it will be the value for MYS, mean years of schooling. So if you have mean years of schooling, then what is the use of expected years of schooling? Expected years of schooling. So expected years of schooling means, based on the enrollment ratio, we will know if a child is born now and what are the chances of he getting education and for how many years he will get education in our country. So expected years of schooling is an important policy guideline which shows how our education policy is going to perform in future years. Suppose our EYS is less and MYS is more, like mean years of schooling is more, the value is more, and for this expected years of schooling value is less. Let's imagine. That means our current schooling program is good, adult education, skill development, that is doing good, but our future potential is not going to be good because EVS is less. So it is a it gives a important policy guidelines. So policy makers will watch this and accordingly they can make corrections. So both are important and the value of both are calculated and arithmetic mean of both is taken, and that will be the value for the knowledge dimension. I hope it's very clear. So here arithmetic mean is there, but when we are taking all the three, total HDI value is taken, geometric mean is taken. What is the third indicator? A decent standard of living. So we know it as a per capita. In per capita also we have to be very careful. It is a GNI per capita. It is not GDP per capita. It is GNI, gross national income, and per capita, and it's in purchasing power parity terms. It is not a direct based. It is not based on the exchange rate. I hope everyone is aware of purchasing power parity concept. Otherwise, let's see it briefly in 1 minute. Purchasing power parity means, and 2017 value of dollar is used. They take a constant value of the international dollar, so that X standard is there. So what is purchasing power parity? Suppose one burger if you take, suppose it costs say 300 rupees in India, and suppose it costs same burger costs around say $6 in US. So that means, according to this, means the how much a basket of goods cost in one country and the same basket of goods how much it costs in the other country. Basically that comparison is called purchasing power parity. Based on this comparison, we took a simple example of burger, but usually they take a basket of goods like different clothes and different items a household may use, and based on that a calculation is done. So by doing this we can see $1 is equal to 50 rupees, right? But if we see our current exchange rate is around 83, let us say, which keeps fluctuating, changing. So if so there is a difference between current exchange rate and our purchasing power parity through this what we see as a dollar to rupees terms. So basically this is the difference between dollar to purchasing power parity terms. So here GNI per capita, for example, if you don't take purchasing power parity, India's value will be less. So this purchasing power parity corrects the exchange rate value, any anomalies here are there, because countries usually sometimes keep their currency at a lower value compared to dollar. Why? It's very important, and it has huge advantages. One advantage is, we all can easily understand, it promotes exports. Like, how can we see how it promotes exports? Suppose we are suppose we are manufacturing mobiles, and we are exporting, say, and usually say, we will take an example. Suppose it is costing us 1000 rupees, right? And our 1 rupee, 50 rupees is $1, equal to $1, right? Let us assume a simple example. So it is like, we are having $20 is our product cost, right? You got it, right? So $20 is the rate. So now suppose from 50 rupees to $1, let us say it increased to 100 rupees, equal to $1. Means we devalued our currency. Now 100 rupees is equal to $1. So what is happening? Now we can sell the same product cost around $10 only. So a product which was $20, it is costing $10 now. So we have a huge advantage. Like, the good has become cheaper, so obviously the demand will increase, and once the demand increases, we can make more goods, and we can export more. But the flip side is, the imports become costlier. But that also can have an advantage, because if the imports are costlier, what are we going to do? We are going to domestically produce. So from both sides, exports also becomes competitive, and we can, suppose if he doesn't sell at $10, he can sell it at $12 with the margin also. So it becomes very competitive from $20 to $10 just by reducing the exchange rate, means manipulating it. So that's why Trump is repeatedly saying this. He is saying tariffs, because he is saying the foreign countries are stealing their domestic jobs, because with the 2-3 factors are there. One is with the devalued currency, second with cheap labor rates, and also state given subsidy. The goods become very cheaper in countries like China. So that's why Trump says, China is stealing manufacturing jobs of US, and I am going to impose tariffs, and by imposing the tariffs, the product will become costly and prohibitively costly for the Chinese producer to make, and the manufacturing jobs will come back. Let us see how it's going to happen, because now China and US are doing trade talks, and they are suspending the increase of tariffs for a few days. Let us see how that's going to work out, because India-China conflict is helpful for India, because China also will look for a market other than US. So India can compete there, and also in China plus one model, we can become an alternative exporter whatever the products China is making. Let us see how that is going to work out. So we were at the decent standard of living. Basically, it is about GNI per capita. It's a what is the per capita income of the country, and basically it has a value, and that value goes into the HDA calculation. So in this, there is another principle, economic principle you should know, that is law of diminishing capability of income. So what it means is, simply put, suppose $5 give you a standard of living. Let us imagine, say X standard of living, if $5 is giving that X standard of living. So let us say $25 doesn't give, the $25 doesn't give the 5 times the, it doesn't give 5 times the standard of living. That's what law of diminishing capability means. That means, as you give more money, the standard of living improvement keep reducing. Say it will be somewhere around 2x approximately, just for example purpose. So if you increase the income at the same proportionality, at the same rate, the returns won't come. Here 5 times income increased, but here 5 times it won't increase. So it will increase only around 2 times. So that is why they will use logarithmic scale. It's not important. It is complex calculation. Let us, but please understand, this law of diminishing capability of income is used. So it doesn't mean like somebody's per capita income is double, that means their value for this dimension will be double. No, it will increase at a slower rate, at a logarithmic scale. So basically, by measuring the value of all the three dimensions, that is long and healthy life, that is our life expectancy, and knowledge, that is education, and then decent standard of living, that is per capita income, values are got for all the three dimensions as we have seen before, and then a geometric progression is taken, not arithmetic mean, geometric mean is taken, and then a final HDI is arrived.